The ground beneath American politics is shifting. The Hispanic vote, once called a sleeping giant, is now a decisive force, reshaping elections and forcing both parties to rethink their strategies. The 2024 election was a watershed moment, confirming the Hispanic electorate as powerful and complex, no longer an afterthought or a predictable bloc. Over 35 million Latinos were eligible to vote, each with unique stories and concerns, now powerful enough to swing key states. The days of broad assumptions are over. Understanding American democracy's future means understanding the nuanced perspectives of Hispanic voters. This story is one of growth, diversity, and a claim to a seat at the table. We'll travel from East LA to Miami, Philadelphia, to Atlanta, meeting young voters, business owners, recent immigrants, and families rooted here for generations. Their choices are shaped by economic anxieties, cultural values, and regional priorities that defy easy categorization. The rise of the Hispanic electorate is a testament to America's changing demographics, a power shift decades in the making. Both parties are now in a high-stakes competition for this dynamic community, with strategies that will shape the nation's political future. The numbers tell a story of demographic transformation. Between 2020 and 2024, nearly 4 million new Latino voters became eligible, pushing the total to over 35 million, more than 1 in 10 eligible voters. This surge is turning once solid red or blue states into battlegrounds where the Latino vote can tip the balance. In Nevada, Hispanic voters now make up over 20% of the electorate, a threefold increase since 2000. Georgia's Latino voter population has nearly quadrupled since 2000, playing a crucial role in razor-thin victories. These aren't just statistics, they represent real political power. In 2024, Donald Trump made significant gains with Hispanic men, capturing 54% of their vote, up from 36% in 2020, highlighting the electorate's volatility and independence. The Hispanic community is younger than any other major group, ensuring its influence will only grow. Millions of young Latinos turning 18 each year are inheriting a position of unprecedented influence. Their concerns and aspirations are now central to American politics, demanding attention and meaningful engagement. The era of simple political math is over. The Hispanic vote's complexity is now at the heart of the nation's future. The Hispanic vote is not a monolith. It's a vibrant tapestry of nationalities, cultures, and experiences. A Cuban in Miami, a Mexican in LA, and a Puerto Rican in Philadelphia may have vastly different political outlooks. In Florida, Cuban, Puerto Rican, Venezuelan, and Colombian voters each bring unique histories and priorities. Cuban Americans often lean conservative, shaped by anti-communist views, while Puerto Ricans may focus on economic issues and disaster relief. In Pennsylvania, many Puerto Ricans hold socially conservative views, while California's Latino electorate is increasingly diverse, with new arrivals from Central and South America. A Tejano in San Antonio, a Dominican in New York, and a Venezuelan in Orlando all see politics through different lenses. Their life experiences and connections to their homelands shape their votes. Political parties relying on one-size-fits-all strategies will fail. The future lies in recognizing and respecting this diversity, listening to many voices, and addressing a wide array of concerns. Despite their diversity, Hispanic voters share common threads, chief among them the pursuit of a better life. Polls show top issues are jobs, the economy, and the rising cost of living, universal concerns, but especially urgent for many Hispanic families. Economic stability is often the deciding factor, with inflation and opportunity at the forefront. Trump's economic message in 2024 resonated with many Latino men, boosting his support. Immigration is important, but its role is complex. Recent immigrants may prioritize reform, while second- or third-generation citizens may focus on border security. Social issues like abortion can also mobilize voters, as seen in Arizona's heated debates. Healthcare, education, and safe communities consistently rank high. No single issue guarantees support. Parties must address the full spectrum of Hispanic American concerns. Authentic engagement on both economic and cultural fronts is essential to win this vote. The Hispanic vote's power is clearest in battleground states. In Pennsylvania's Lehigh County, now 25% Hispanic, Trump secured 48% of the vote, while in Philadelphia County, with a 15% Hispanic population, he received only 20%, showing a sharp urban-suburban divide. Arizona, once reliably Republican, is now a swing state thanks to its growing Mexican-American population. Biden's narrow 2020 win was powered by Latino turnout, and 2024 saw debates over immigration and abortion energize voters. Nevada's Latino electorate is one of the nation's most established and youngest, with priorities ranging from climate change to economic opportunity. The Culinary Union's organizing power makes this community a political force. In Georgia, the Latino electorate has nearly quadrupled since 2000. Though smaller in number, their 2-to-1 support for Biden in 2020 was decisive in a razor-thin race. Even a small, motivated bloc can tip the balance in close states. Each state tells a unique story. There is no single Hispanic narrative. Local issues and demographics shape voting patterns in ways national headlines often miss. Political strategies must be tailored to each region's unique Hispanic communities. The diversity of the Hispanic vote is both its strength and its challenge for parties. Success depends on understanding these local dynamics. The Hispanic vote is many stories, not just one. Nowhere is Hispanic diversity more politically consequential than in Florida. Florida's Hispanic community is a mosaic. Cuban, Puerto Rican, Venezuelan, Colombian, and Nicaraguan populations each bring distinct priorities. Cuban Americans, especially in Miami-Dade, have long been a Republican stronghold, shaped by anti-communist views. Younger Cuban Americans, however, are shifting priorities, creating gradual change. Central Florida's growing Puerto Rican population, many displaced by Hurricane Maria, leans Democratic and focuses on disaster relief and economic support. Venezuelans often align with Republicans, while Colombians and others add further complexity. Success in Florida requires nuanced, multi-ethnic outreach. One message won't work for all. Florida is a constant reminder. To win the Hispanic vote, you must understand its many communities. The Hispanic electorate is defined by its youth and bilingualism. With a median age far lower than other groups, young Latinos are infusing politics with new energy and priorities. In places like Los Angeles County, young Latino voters are a growing force, and in Nevada, the median age is just 37. This generation is overwhelmingly bilingual, navigating English and Spanish in daily life. Campaigns must invest in culturally competent Spanish-language outreach. TV ads alone won't cut it. Young voters care about economic opportunity, education, and healthcare, but also climate change, racial justice, and LGBTQ+ rights. They're digitally savvy, politically engaged, and less tied to party labels, making them a true swing demographic. Both parties must earn their trust through authentic, sustained engagement. The party that builds real relationships with these voters will shape the future. The youth wave is transforming the Hispanic vote and American politics. The battle for the Hispanic vote is now a year-round, sophisticated contest. Republicans have made inroads by emphasizing economic opportunity, family values, and anti-socialism, especially with small business owners and immigrants from countries with left-wing regimes. Democrats still hold a majority, but their support is no longer guaranteed. Their success depends on social safety nets, healthcare, and immigration reform tailored to local concerns. Both parties are investing in data analytics, diverse staff, and long-term community relationships. Outreach now spans traditional media and digital platforms like TikTok and WhatsApp. The Hispanic electorate is at the center of American political strategy. Winning this vote requires authentic, localized engagement. The party that adapts best will shape the nation's future. The Hispanic electorate has become a vital force in American democracy. Its rise affirms the promise that government should reflect the people it serves. Both parties are now compelled to listen, learn, and compete for every vote, making democracy more responsive and accountable. The influence of Hispanic voters will only grow as millions of young Latinos come of age, redrawing the electoral map. The future of American politics will be written in both Spanish and English. Hispanic Americans are now central authors of the nation's story. Their journey from the margins to the mainstream is a testament to resilience and belief in the American dream. The question is no longer if this community will have power, but how it will use it, and how it will transform the nation. This is the new reality, and it is the future of American democracy.